Welcome back to Wesno's. Today we're going to learn about Venus. Venus is a very interesting planet. It's one of the most unlivable planets to humans. Keep watching to find out why that is. It's going round in circles, and Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system. Its size is similar to Earth. It has a solid iron and a nickel core and layers of rocky mantle, both similar to Earth. Venus has a silicate crust, which is mostly covered in volcanoes and craters. Just like we have continents on our Earth, Venus has dominant highland regions. The largest is called Aphrodite Terra. Just like Mercury's craters are named after people, so are the Venetian craters. Actually, they're named after notable women in history, ranging from Spanish queens to physicists, and include the daughter of Galileo Galilei and even Da Vinci's model, Mona Lisa. Very interesting. Venus spins from east to west, which is the opposite of most of the other planets. It's time for a data dump. I got this color for Venus because it is the hottest planet in the solar system. Venus's diameter is 12,104 kilometers or 7,921 miles. That is very close to Earth, just by 650 kilometers. Venus's temperature is 464 degrees Celsius or 867 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to cook a pizza in a few minutes. Next up is distance from the Sun. Venus's distance from the Sun is 108 million kilometers or 67 million miles, or 0.7 astronomical unit. Its rotational period is 243 Earth days. The orbital period of Venus is 224.7 Earth days. The axial tilt is causing Venus to spin backwards. Its axial tilt is 177.4 degrees. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system, even though that it's not the closest planet to the Sun. It's actually Mercury. This is because Mercury doesn't have an atmosphere and the heat always escapes. Venus, on the other hand, has a very thick atmosphere, made up mostly of carbon dioxide. So the heat is trapped. With its thick, dense atmosphere comes a very high pressure that will crush a person trying to make it to the surface. If Earth's atmospheric pressure is 1, using the barometric measurement, Venus has a measure of 93. Wow, that's a lot. It has very thick clouds that are made of sulfuric acid. So if the internal temperatures and crushing atmosphere weren't enough, it literally rains acid. That's not nice. Let's talk about the missions to Venus. There have been a total of 46 missions to Venus. Some of them were flyby missions, and some were probes that landed or orbited Venus. As you just heard how unfriendly Venus is to visitors, you can imagine that a probe making it to the surface of Venus has to be pretty well built. Magellan and Venus Express have both orbited the planet and mapped the entire surface using something called radar and infrared. One mission conducted by the Soviet space program called Venera 13. It actually recorded the sound of Venus. Once landed on Venus's surface, Venera lasted another 2 hours and 7 minutes, taking surface samples and getting panoramic imaging. Thanks for watching my video about Venus, and I hope you learned some new facts. I hope you think Venus is as cool as I do. Next week, we will be talking about our home planet Earth. Woo woo! Make sure you like, share, and definitely subscribe to my channel. What? But I was tired.